Hi everyone, welcome to your next video announcement. We are about halfway through with the course already, if you can believe it or not, but it's happening. I hope you've been having a good week. I think you did get an email about mid-semester course evaluations. That's an optional exercise, but it would be great if you would give your feedback on how the course is going, what could be improved, what's working well. We do use that information to improve the course, and some things we can even improve before the course ends. So over the next 10 days there should be a separate discussion board open that you can post to. I won't be able to see that, but the administrator of the mid-semester assessment will, and he or she will kind of lead you through some discussions about the course. So please take a few minutes to do that if you have time. In this Module 7, as you know, we're working on our e-portfolios. Excuse me. Some of you have already created your e-portfolio in MDS 300. Others of you have not and are not even sure what it is, if you took one of our classes that didn't include that. For this module, we're kind of catching everyone up to speed on ePortfolio. If you already have created one, please still look at the template that we have in the handout now. It probably looks a little different than what you created, and by the end of this course, your ePortfolio will need to look similar to that template, which means you can create a whole new ePortfolio if you want using that template, or you can just add sections to your existing ePortfolio so that you have a section for each program outcome. By the end of this semester as well, you should have one assignment or artifact uploaded for each outcome, as well as a justification, sentence or two, and then any assignment language that you use to create that assignment. If you have any questions, I'll be around online or available by phone or to meet. Don't forget, we also have an ePortfolio workshop on October 22nd in the evening, so if you can make that, please come by and we'll work on all these things together. As well, in this Module 7, I've asked you to look back at your IDP, which for some of you may be very recent when you wrote it and got it approved, and others it may be quite a few semesters. So I want you to take a look back and kind of reflect on that in the journal entry we have for this module. As well, I would like you to upload your IDP to your ePortfolio in a section labeled MDS Outcomes. Inside that section, as well, as you will see in the instructions for ePortfolio, will be you will embed or attach a list of the 6 program outcomes for MDS. So those two things will help us as we look through your ePortfolio, and if you want to keep those visible as you show others what you've done at Boise State, you can send your ePortfolio out to employers or to grad school showing what skills and knowledge you've come away with at Boise State. On a side note, for the ePortfolios, you can also hide any section when you are ready to send your ePortfolio, depending on what your intention is on sending that to people. You can hide those sections from view so that they see only the pages that you want them to see. So it's a very flexible system, and I do hope you will use your ePortfolio once you graduate from Boise State, or even now as you are looking for a job or maybe applying for grad school. Coming up in Module 8, the main assignment we're going to have is to go over your final project assignment. There's a kind of template that you need to fill out that includes the sources you found so far, what format you're using, who your intended audience is for your project or your paper, and all those things, kind of summing up in a couple pages what you're planning to do. At this point, you should know what that is. You should be started with your service learning organization, and hopefully something great's going to come out of that, either a great standalone project or a longer research paper that you can present your findings to your service learning organization to. Remember, the purpose of our service learning is not just to spend some time with that organization, but to use our own skills and expertise to help them do their job better. So if we do write a research paper, it should be a kind of problem and solution, something that they can take the findings of your paper and put into practice. If you create a project, the same thing. It should be in some area that they need help in doing their job better, and you're using your skills to create that project and then talk a little bit about it in your justification paper. Either case, you will need to have some academic sources to back up what you created or what you're arguing in your paper. So I'm going to take a look at those in the final project proposal that's due this week. And remember, that's different than the checklist that we filled out earlier in the semester. As well, we're going to be working on creating an e-resume. An e-resume is a little different than the text-based resume that you created already or should have in MDS 300 or GS 200. If you haven't done that, that's okay. But in this course, we're going to be looking at creating kind of an infographic or a web-based presence for your resume that you can also send a link out to employers or to others that you want to see what you've done. I've given several resources that you can use in creating that e-resume, and you're welcome to use any of those. By the time you're finished, that will also be included as part of your e-portfolio. So kind of heavy on the e-portfolio and thinking about our projects and project proposals. I hope you have fun time working with your e-portfolio. If you're frustrated, please let me know. That's not our intention in having you do that. I would think it's a valuable tool that you can use in your future after Boise State. So if you have any questions, contact me, and if I don't hear from you, I will definitely see you online. Thanks.